in lawn and garden. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to illuminate your lawn and garden right now, because one thing, I've got a dog. If you have a dog, you walk them at night. What I do is I admire people's lighting when it's outside. But what we've got is beautiful, cost-effective, in some cases solar-powered lights, so you don't even have to have a hard wiring or anything, but we're going to illuminate the lights. In fact, that's where we're going to start. We're going to start right now. This is brand new. Now, I don't know whether you remember, a little while ago, we had a strand of Edison lights, hugely popular. Well, get ready for this. We have got the Smart Solar Geometric Lantern. Now, first and foremost, it is solar-powered, it is beautiful. And let's talk about the Edison globe, how quickly that's just taken off in popularity. However, at $9.95, do not just grab one of these. This is 540377 is the item number. You know the best part? When the sun goes down, these turn on. They've been charging up, the sun's been illuminating it, keeping it charged, ready to go. So when the sun goes down, these turn on. They'll last for about 8 hours. In fact, I've had some solar-powered Christmas lights, and I found that even the next morning, and I've got young children, so I'm up pretty early, and with this job, I'm up pretty early as well. When the sun comes up, those lights are still on, but as soon as the sun comes up, these turn off, they start charging up, $9.95. Now I want to bring in your BFF when it comes to internal decoration. When it comes to Alexandra Baker, good morning.
Good morning.
These are beautiful.
Not just for decor inside, but definitely for outside. I don't want you to forget the importance of that accent lighting when you're working with your outdoor space. So it's your patio, your lanai, your balcony, whatever you have, you want to be able to add, watch this, some beautiful lighting. Do you see how even in this bright space that we're in, you can see that when I cover up the little miniature solar panel, how the light just comes on. So right now, it's almost like it's sunshine in this beautiful space that we're in. But when the lights go down,
here we go.
You will have
the magic of television, Alexander. You ready for this?
Yes,
sun's going down right now.
I just love them so much.
Bang.
This is so sweet, so nice, so bright. And instead of there being an actual light bulb or any type of filament inside, for those of you who love the string lights,
how close can you get, guys?
It's
how close
little
can you show these tiny? They're like tiny little globes, aren't they?
Teeny weeny little microscopic string light is actually wired inside, but it is solar powered. It's brought to you by Smart Solar. Smart Solar is the leader in solar power lighting for the outdoor spaces. Beautiful ambient light, accent lighting. It's a precious little lantern. I'm just going to show you now. You can place a couple of them on your patio table. Look at how light this is. Can you see? You can place this on your patio table. You can hang them from underneath the umbrella. I could put them
great idea.
Underneath the umbrella. There are always like little clips throughout, especially underneath the umbrella, where you can hang these. These are so light. I mean, they just weigh a couple of ounces. And what's wonderful about something like this particular item, it's unique in its design. It's a geometric design. It's a cage-like shell with that also popular right now, Edison light bulb.
Huge.
You know, we love things that are like the mason jar. We love reclaimed wood when we're decorating. Shabby chic. But almost like with a touch more of a vintage quality. So here's an opportunity for you to layer this in, because just like the lighting that you have going on inside your home, think about it. You have your ceiling lights, you have chandeliers, you have pendant lighting, or even table lamps or floor lights. Well, you have different types of lighting peppered throughout your home. Peppered number one.
Pepper.
Or keeping track of the word.
Everywhere.
Peppered everywhere. Here's a way for you to add in another layer on the outside. So here's that microscopic, isn't that the sweetest? It's the tiniest little solar panel. This is very high technology because, or the latest technology, I should say, because in this small little, 1 inch in diameter space, it's the solar panel, so all day long it is drinking up all of that sunshine, all of the bright light, and recharging itself. You never have to worry about these, yet you have this nice light little shade. So it's a simple way to layer in beautiful lighting outdoors.
Let's talk about a couple of things here. First of all, solar technology has improved exponentially, right? In the good old days when it first started out, solar-powered lights were dim to say the very least, right? They weren't powerful enough. They didn't really absorb too much power. Now with the new solar technology, as you said, when it comes to smart solar, they've got fantastic products. You'll be amazed at how little light this actually needs during the course of the day to charge up. And I've discovered this because, you know, again, I've used with my Christmas lights, which is the best thing ever, because you don't have to run out cords or anything. Exactly. With this, you can put them anywhere, indoors, outdoors.
I want to show.
Show.
I'm going to take a quick little walk right over here. For example, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about with with layering the lights. So we have a couple of pedestal lights here. If you were on your patio, you might have a beautiful strand of the Edison string lights.
Edison
we have that. These have that Edison look. That's why they're so popular. Here we have a large lantern with some this is what? The string lights. You can see the string lights that's inside.
It's almost like pixie
and the
lights,
flameless candle. And then you would just come in and layer something like this. Look, just so simple. Maybe you have a little end table where you actually have the patio set. You want to put something on that cocktail table or the end table. Take advantage, because these are the little elements that are really going to help your outdoor space stand out.
You know what? Up the stairs, your entry area, right? As you're going up your stairs to greet your guests. Because the other thing, not only is it, of course, decorative, but it's also, there's a safety element as well. So maybe your stairs are a little bit dark. As you're looking here, note that we're in full light. How beautiful these are. In full light. Now, of course, the lights drop down, a bit of a candlelit dinner. Not even candlelit, they're doing the smart solar lit dinner. And just, you know, creating that little bit of ambience. I mean, that's what it's all about. If you, again, like me, right, you walk around at night, let me explain that before you start thinking Jeff's a bit weird. Walk around at night, walking my dog Biscuit and admiring homes, how well they're lit, right? I mean, it's a security thing for sure, because it means someone's home. Number two, it changes the look of a room, of an area, around the pool, around the lanai, wherever it is. Now, I don't have a pool, I don't have a lanai, but I certainly have a little porch, right? And to have that change of light gives it a whole new feeling. And the best part is, it's not hardwired. I haven't brought in a contractor. For $10 for one of these. Now, look at this, it's beautiful. You know what this reminds me of? You know, there's a show that I like to watch, okay, on one of the other channels, right, in Texas. She likes to use, shiplack. Like she used like a shiplack, right?
Shipwood.
Yes.
Everybody
you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
there's a couple that are fantastic.
Yes. She would have
this all the time.
Without a doubt.
100%.
Because it's a lot of details. What she's known for is
texture,
in all of the details. So you're looking at something that she's created and you're thinking, what is it that's so different? And it's the attention to detail. And this is the type of detail I'm talking about. Now, our neighbors recently completed their pool deck. So they have this beautiful, all-pavered pool deck. And they have beautiful landscape lighting that's throughout. However, some of the lighting was too bright at the eye level. And she said along the fence line, she wants to be able to hang something that is giving just a little bit of light in the evening without it being too bright at the eye level when her guests were sitting around the pool. And so what she needed was something just like this. So Christina, I'm telling you right now, you need to get half a dozen or a dozen of these precious little geometric lanterns. Pepper them about. Yes, we're going to. How many times can we say pepper?
Two, I think we've said twice. Hey, by the way, I don't know whether we've got there's also some information, because we did have that strand. Remember, you and I a little while ago.
We have the Edison bulb strand lights that would go above.
But they plug in, right?
They plug in, yes.
Here they are, right here.
Strand. So if
that's
you are
available
loving,
on hsn.com.
That's on hsn.com. If you're loving the Edison bulb trend, whether it's a large bulb, whether you're seeing it in a planter, you're seeing them everywhere. And it's because we like raw materials to be exposed. You know, just like we like cement or, as I mentioned, the reclaimed wood or mason jars, making lighting elements out of that. Is that what it is?
Shiplack.
Yeah, everybody loves that, all that wood that's going on the side. So here's a way you can hang this on the fence. And you can see, I mean, they're just so lightweight. So you can hang them just about anywhere. You could even use the clear filament fishing wire and line the fence with that. Because it would be enough to hang on this. Now, the reason why I keep putting my hands here, if you're wondering what I'm doing, is because as soon as I do that, you can see that the lights illuminate. And as opposed to there being a light bulb, it's the shape of the bulb, but then
lights going down.
Like a little
and these turn
string, a microscopic string inside. This is really special and precious.
You know where else? Sorry, Alexandra, but as soon as I see this, because where do you need light where you don't normally have light? When you're out camping. Maybe you got
an RV.
An RV, right? You got a camper. Right, you're out on the campsite, and I've discovered this recently. I've got some lovely friends of ours. They got a great camper. We go what I like to call glamping with them. It's not really camping. We go glamping, right?
It's way too glamorous for ordinary camping.
However, you're still out in the elements, and you don't have street lights. So to just have a few of these peppered around the campsite, and hey presto, you've brought back that little bit of beauty, that little bit of ambience. Because remember, in full light, these are gorgeous, right? These are absolutely stunning. Dimensions. 9.5
inches tall, 5 3/8 of an inch in diameter. So that's going to be at its largest point. I love that it's just a little shell. It's that cage, almost like a cage look. And then the bulb is on the inside, but as opposed to a traditional Edison, you know, the good old Edison electric company or electric lighting bulb that is just so on trend right now. The bulb has this microscopic string lights inside, powered by solar, brought to you by Smart Solar. They are the leader, I mean the worldwide leader in the solar-powered lighting.
Now there's no light switch, there's no hard wiring,
nope, no wiring.
There's no contractor. You take this out of the pack, you set it up on the top, right? This is where the magic happens. This is where good old Mother Earth, good old Mother Nature with the sun takes care of you. Right? This charges up throughout the day. You know, the other thing is it doesn't even matter if it's overcast, because people think, oh, hang on, it's not going to charge. I'm telling you, as long as it's light out, this will charge up. As I was saying before, the technology that's gone in leaps and bounds when it comes to solar technology means that is charging up through the day, and then the tiny little built-in battery will make this illuminated for up to 8 hours.
It will stay on for 8 hours.
And you're paying $10 for this.
You're paying $10 for one. I mean, awesome. It's about the quality and the uniqueness. The reason why you love to shop on HSN is because you're going to find, you know, our buyers curate and find the latest, greatest items that are out in the marketplace now. So this isn't something that you're going to see at some of your stores when you're shopping. These are unique, they're decorative, and they're functional because of the lighting. So if you have an outdoor patio table, if you have that outdoor cocktail table or the end table that goes with your beautiful new wicker and cushion seating that you're looking at this year and bringing into your patio, this is what you'll want to decorate. And remember, it's about layering. You're going to have your in-the-ground stake lights. I believe we have a presentation of those lights coming up with Peter in just a few minutes.
Yep.
You're going to have those lining the pathway. Then you're going to have your string lights that are up and above. You're going to have your mini string lights that are inside your planters and inside your mercury glass jars. But then if you still want to have another layer that's actually on the table, you know, if you're dining al fresco, this is the perfect type. Watch, I'm going to put these on the table. Can you see? If I'm dining al fresco and I had a grouping of them, you know, all the way down, what does al fresco mean?
Outdoors eating.
Outdoor dining, right. So if you're going to be hosting a nice party and you want to just, this is the perfect level.
Were you testing me there?
With some, well, I was just wondering.
Yeah, just
you know, because there are different meanings for al fresco.
We didn't talk about that before. You know what? We'd love to hear from you because there's a lot of you on the phone lines. This is the first time we're showing this for $10. It's
brand new.
You know what? This is a wonderful invitation for viewers who've watched HSN many, many times and thought, you know what? I wonder how good the product is. We've been here 40 years in July. It's because of innovation, beautiful products like this right here, as to why we've been so popular, and tens of millions of viewers like yourself have made that very first purchase. Credit card, debit card, we'll send it straight out to you. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. I'm making a hit prediction with this because this is a single. I can promise you, this always happens here at HSN, is that when they become so popular, the next request is, but I want more. So you can be guaranteed in the future, you're going to see these bundled ups in 4s, in 6 and 8s, but now you've got the chance to be able to get it the very first time. We're going to have it sent out to you, you're going to have it on your doorstep within 7 to 10 working days. But as Alexandra was talking there, I was thinking about the network itself here. You know, we spend a lot of money on our lighting. Anybody does. You think about the shows that you watch on TV, you know, whether it's a romantic show or whatever, the lighting outside, it can just look flat, plain, dark, right? A simple bit of illumination changes the whole scene.
Accent lighting is so important. I cannot stress to you enough the importance of having this in your decor. There is just something about your soul and your spirit, what that little bit of lighting does. When you're sitting with your friend, just as we're showing you here, having a glass of wine, enjoying a cocktail during this lovely weather, we're going into the summer months, look at this, off of a lovely hot tub or the sauna or the pool, and you have this type of lighting, how it affects you and how it really makes your home look like it was professionally decorated. This is an easy, inexpensive way to bring lovely lighting. Look at how they
Look how quickly they respond
when the lights were brought down. Yes, and it's such an inexpensive way to have so much charm and decor. They are timeless, really, because this is something that has that vintage quality. It doesn't matter what type of design that you have going on in your home, whether it's a barnyard style decor,
I like that,
or super ultra modern
beach scene,
whether it's beach, coastal, anything that you have going on. This is a lovely item to have with you to really bring in a little bit of lighting and add that layer at the eye length on the table without it being too strong, too garish. And this isn't like a mason jar where I'm having to replace the batteries inside of the string lights, or even a flameless candle where I'm replacing the batteries. This is something that's being powered by the sun. This is something you could hang on shepherd's poles. Shepherd's poles now come in all different sizes, whether it's 2 feet tall or 6 feet tall, and you want to put them on a shepherd's hook and have those hang in your yard, what have you. You'll enjoy this, a simple way to add another layer of light for your outdoor space and decor. You won't regret bringing this in. That cage design is so unique. It's solar powered. Never worry about the batteries. Don't worry about the water touching these. You'll enjoy this. And what a great gift if you're going to be going to some barbecues this summer. Bring a couple of these as gifts, as opposed to a bottle of wine.
There you go, because what ends up the bottle of wine, yes, it's drunk, but then it goes into recycling and you're all said and done. Now
what
these...
did you say, yes, it's drunk?
You're drunk, you drink it,
yes,
right? You drink the bottle of wine.
It is drunk. Like
yeah, not I'm drunk. Yeah, past tense. Once the bottle of wine is taken to the occasion, it is knocked back. They recycle the bottle and it's done. But this is going to be loved time and time again.
Yes.
And not just for one season. That's what you have to remember. That, yeah, we're talking about summer right now because that's the season we're into. It's been a cold, bleak winter. We've been waiting for that sun to come out. We've been waiting for those clouds to part. We've been waiting to get out on the patio, to wait out in the little night. Like this lady here, she's like, I can't wait till the summer comes. We're going to finally sit outside in the heat of the summer night, get a little reprieve from maybe inside. But you need lighting, and this is such a simple way. I like that, just a little bit of touch. Now, I don't have a pool, but I certainly have stairs. I can even have these sitting. I again go to the idea of as your guest enter your home. It's a beautiful way to greet them. You don't have to flick a switch. It's going to turn on as soon as the lights go down, meaning as soon as the sun goes down. It's going to charge up throughout the day. I like the idea Alexandra said as well. When you talk, you know, if you have maybe outdoor furniture and an umbrella, and have them hooked underneath the umbrella, like inside the umbrella, and have it like that. You can be sat flat, but as you'll agree, and I made this comment earlier, I mean, it is very shabby chic. It's very much like the show that we see on the TV where the couple, they come from Waco, Texas, and they do what is it, the shipwreck wood. And I mean, there's pieces like this. And not just that, magazines. As you mentioned before, it's those simple, little, elegant touches that can change a whole room, and lighting does that.
You'll always see that there is a layer of accent decor that is brought in, inside or outside. So I'm just encouraging you not to forget your outdoor space. Now, if you're really in love with these as I am, I will say, if you were to put them on the windowsill inside the kitchen window by the sink.
Like that.
If I put this on the windowsill and there's enough light coming in, these will illuminate in the evening when there isn't light. When the kitchen light is off and the butler service is done for the day.
Yes.
I always say, my daughter, she's like, Mom, can you get me one more thing? I say, butler service has completed.
Kitchen is closed.
Kitchen is closed. Everybody's on their own. These will illuminate. So I can't wait for you to get these home. Brought to you by Smart Solar. Wonderful solar-powered little Edison bulb lights.
This whole hour is dedicated to lawn and garden, and I promise you we're going to illuminate your lawn and garden. And not just that, indoors, outdoors, whether it be, you know, whether you go camping, you take it with your trailer, your camper van, your RV, on the boat. You do it so beautifully. Remember, no light switch, no batteries, no contractor, no hard wiring. This goes ahead through the course of the day. Nothing to do. It goes ahead and charges up. When the sun goes down, these turn on. When the sun comes back up the next morning, these turn off and they continue to charge up and get ready to go. First time ever being shown, you will get first dibs at $9.99.